Welcome back to another episode of that Brown Town Opulence. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail, but before we get into it, you already know what you need to do. You need to like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about that Brown Town Opulence, because we about to get into it. You already know what time it is. Like I said, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling y'all what plays I'm on. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, I know some of y'all already, Money Man, you said they were going to deny it. No, I didn't. I said they could deny it. I said they could deny it to make Bitcoin price go down. But it ain't reacting like I thought it was going to react. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. You know what I'm saying? But right now, hey, that's why you clicked on this video. The SEC ends the crypto drama. Hey, they approved 11 Bitcoin ETFs. Now we're going to take a look at those what ETFs that they did approve, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to take a look at the chart of Bitcoin to see where it potentially could run the price and run up and then maybe even come down. But let's go ahead and get into it right here. The ETFs which began trading Thursday could make Bitcoin a potential staple in 401ks, IRAs, and pension plans and give it mainstream acceptance. Now, we had talked about this on the last video. Go watch the last video and the video before that and my price predictions for Bitcoin for all y'all haters out there. Go watch all those videos before you try to criticize in the comments. And watch this whole video before you try to speak on something that you think I said. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said yesterday, the last video, if you planning on putting this in your 401k, your pension plan, or your IRA, you better have a strong stomach. This is not for the weak. Volatility is crazy in crypto, especially in Bitcoin and all these altcoins that we see that's going on out here. The list of applicants include some of the biggest names on Wall Street, from BlackRock to Franklin Templeton, as well as a number of firms better known in the crypto world. Now, I had said, I believe BlackRock, Grayscale, Ark Invest, all those, you know, the big dogs, Fidelity, all them in the beginning, they was gonna get there so they can get their money, their hands on the money first. Cause I mean, like I was telling y'all, the people that at the top, they behind all this, man. They had to figure out a way to get their money. That's the whole point of my video was. They had to figure out a way to get their money from this Bitcoin, and they done did it. So that's why they approved 11 of them. And these 11 probably are the ones that they got their most hands in, especially BlackRock, the most assets in the U.S. They manage the most assets in the U.S., trillions with a T of dollars, you know what I'm saying? So no surprise there. One of the applicants, Ark Invest Management CEO Kathy Wood, told Yahoo Finance that the dominant providers of spot Bitcoin ETFs will be those that take in the most money from investors right out of the gate. Like I told y'all, man, her company is one of them. BlackRock is another one. Grayscale, all those will get the most money because people going to be trying to fly in, FOMO in later down the road as supposedly the price goes up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We don't know where they're going to run to. I can just look at the chart, show you the levels, show you what I done heard and learned and all that. But, hey, who knows where Bitcoin going to go, but we can just look at the chart and see where it might go. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it ain't going to do that. Not saying it is. The document lists 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs by Bitwise, Grayscale, Hashdeck, I never heard of them, BlackRock, Valkyrie, BZX, never heard of them, Invesco, Van Eek, never heard of them, Wisdom Tree, Fidelity, and Franklin. Hey, that's not all 11, but that's a few of the 11 that you can get your hands on in the ETFs when they go live, depends on when you're watching this video, Thursday, tomorrow, when they able to trade. Now, we're going to see what actually happens and how much they actually cost. You know what I'm saying? So if you on these old head platform, Robinhood, I don't know if they're going to list it, but majority of them probably going to list it because they want to get their hands on all this money. You know what I'm saying? So once the trading gets underway, these products could see large inflows. Valkyrie Invest co-founder and CIO Stephen McClure said he expects 200 million to 400 million of investor funds coming from Valkyrie's ETF, and all participants might see 4 to 5 billion of inflows over the first couple of weeks. That's out of the 11 they got approved. They were one of the 11 that got approved. So he's saying it's gonna be 200 million to 400 million of investor funds coming to their ETF, but 4 to 5 billion overall in the total out of the total 11 that got approved. BlackRock, I'm probably thinking gonna be number one, or Grayscale, Ark Invest. One of them three, I'm thinking might be at the top because like I just said. So there it is, right there, man. We're gonna jump into it right here. We're gonna switch gears. Then we're gonna look at this chart right here. We're gonna see what Bitcoin doing. There's a lot of green on this thing, man. The Bitcoin bubble, the crypto bubble. There's a lot of green on here, man. So y'all see this Hex, Hex, Bonk running up, man. I think Uncle Larry said I ain't get in, but I won't get in when it come back down. You know what I'm saying? Cause it will come back down. And Bitcoin right there, man. You already see it's only 2.4% in the hour. So it been a little over an hour since they announced the Bitcoin spot ETFs, and like I said, the market, Bitcoin not reacting like I thought it would react. It's not reacting like I thought it would. I thought it was gonna push up faster. Maybe tomorrow when the spot ETFs actually are able to get bought, maybe Bitcoin gonna run up fast then. But I thought it was gonna be not. I ain't gonna say it was gonna be straight up like when the halving event happens, but I thought it was gonna be a nice little run up, maybe a 10% gain in right at the announcement. But I really think that the fake news, the leaked tweet X or whatever you want to call it that happened yesterday, depends on you watching the video. I think that really took the momentum out because I made a video about that too. Go watch that video, you know what I'm saying, the last video. But right there, like I was saying, man, I thought it was going to pump up a little more than what it did, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't happen, so it is what it is. Then we're going to look at the chart, man. Like I was saying, this all you can go by. This all you can go by to see where Bitcoin was and where Bitcoin has been and where Bitcoin may be going right now. Now, you see right here, we have 46,000. It's hovering around 46,000. It had hit, I think, 47,000 earlier during the day, but it came back down under 47, and it's hovering around 45, 46,000 right here. So right now, that's where we at on that level. Now, the next level that I had already predicted based off the chart right here, everybody can do this if you just learn how to read the chart. Back on my first Bitcoin video that I had did, I was saying that they were saying that the resistance level is at 48,000. 48,000 is the next resistance level that we got to break through if we want to see Bitcoin go on a run for maybe the next level, which is 52,000. Now, if Bitcoin cannot break and hold 48,000, then we probably gonna stay where we at until we start that slow cool down that Uncle Larry and the Stocks with Josh were talking about on their chart. Go watch that video on my first Bitcoin video when I talking about it could be the biggest rug pull. So I showed that. They talked about that on their live stream when it was on Stock Mo page. So like I'm saying, 48, we can't break 48,000 and hold above 48. Then it potentially gonna be a slow bleed off, a slow cool down until the halving event. And then, like I told y'all on the last video, February, the end of February, predicted the end of February, early March, beginning of March, it's gonna be sort of kind of like a correction of 5 to 10% of the stock market. And then it's gonna affect crypto also, because the stock market affects Bitcoin, Bitcoin affects all crypto. So that's how it works, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the next level right now is 48,000. If we can break past that, then we can probably potentially run to 52,000. And then if we break past that, then, hey, who knows where we could go. But I don't think that's going to happen until the halving event if we break past 52,000. But, hey, nobody really knows. Don't nobody know what's going to happen. Hey, that's just what it is. All this is speculation. All this is not financial advice, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get in even more after I see what happens tomorrow. And then if it start coming down, you already know I'm gonna scoop some up. Now I don't think it's gonna come down too far. Like stop what Josh saying. He was saying it could come down to 32% because the halving before the halving, it usually Bitcoin usually comes down. It's all on that video. Go watch that video. The Bitcoin usually come down, and he's saying we running out of time. So the news catalyst gonna have to push Bitcoin down, and it kind of did yesterday. That's why I was saying it could have. That's what they gonna try to do is get Bitcoin to down to the lowest possible point where they don't have to buy it at the top. And when I mean buy it at the top, I'm not saying oh Bitcoin on topped out. I'm talking about the price Bitcoin is right now. That's the top. That's the top. It can't go no higher until it goes higher. So right now, 46,000, 47,000 is the top. They not trying to buy 46,000, 47,000. They trying to get it a little lower so they scoot some more up, then enjoy the run up on the halving. That's what all I was saying in my last couple of videos. But hey, y'all gonna leave y'all comments. Y'all gonna think what you want to think anyway. But it is what it is. I already know this YouTube game. But like I said, he was saying it might come down 32%, and I said it might come down even more. Nobody really knows. But hey, there it is right there, man. We got 11 approved spot Bitcoin ETFs. You gonna buy some? I'm gonna buy some. Leave it coming down below on which ones you think you looking at. Hey, and don't, like always, like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about that brown time opulence. Until we on another episode, I need y'all to do that thing right there. And we out of here. Money man in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak in CC Flame. Got my YouTube popping, man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Money man. You already know. And we out here.